So here we are, law fans. I'm going to start this video while I'm stationary, which is what, of course, is legal. Just fill up with fuel. And now off to our first delivery, which is about an hour and 40 minutes away in Corwin. So yeah, anyway. No, I stalled it. You wouldn't think I wanted to be a professional driver, would you? So you may have seen online I've oh, for God's sake. You may have seen online that I'm going to have an office soon in Lampeter, my little town. It's like a couple hundred yards from my house. What I want to do is, because when I'm, as I am now, doing the merchandise and stuff on my days off in my bedroom, part of the thing with ADHD is putting stuff off and procrastinating. And in my house there are way too many distractions, so I'll do one thing, and then halfway through I'll do something else, and then halfway through, and then I'll forget what I intended to do in the first place. So the idea there is, for the office, I will be going there on my days off for at least 6 hours, probably 8. To work, make stuff. Plus also there is a little truck parking area over the road, just 3 or 4 spaces for overnight trucks. But it also means that people will be able to come and say hello. And if you do come and say hello, you won't be leaving without purchasing something. That's the prize. And Bertie will have his place in the shop as well, of course, because it's just an office. It's not a shop. You won't be somewhere to come and browse. So anyway, video. So yeah, Christmas is coming and the goose is indeed getting fat. You sort of dread Christmas doing parcel work because it's just chaos. But the chaos has started already. It's mad, absolutely mad. I'm doing this video, I'm not talking as an employee of anybody or on behalf of anybody. It's just some of my own thoughts on the subject. And I did 94 drops around Muswell Street on Monday. About 84 today around Corwin. That's all countryside, so it's hard work. But I just thought about doing this little video to give people who don't know about it some little tips to help us. The transport industry is fucking amazing. The more you think about it, the fact I could be sat home at 6 PM and order something on Amazon and it'll be here the next day you take it for granted, quite right, correctly. You take it for granted, but if you do actually stop to think of the logistics of that, it's quite incredible, really. The transport industry is fucking brilliant at what it does, because it touches everybody. It's like everybody, your life is delivered by transport. It's not to say, oh, it's the most important industry, you can't do without us. There's several industries we couldn't do without, and no one bigger than the other. But people take transport for granted because it's just there. So yes, right. So the first tip is start your Christmas shopping as soon as possible. Don't leave it till the week before, and because it's chaos now. So if it's chaos now, imagine what it's going to be like in a month or 6 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, spread it out is my advice. Also, if you don't need next day delivery, don't get next day delivery. Because like many of you, I imagine, have Amazon Prime, so I just automatically just click on the whole next day delivery thing without thinking necessarily, because it's something I've paid for. But that would help us out a lot to have more flexible delivery times. So yeah, so if you don't need next day delivery, you're buying for Christmas, you don't need next day delivery. He says, I demand you don't buy it. Signed for is another one. Most of these companies are sending, but if you have an option to receive and it's signed for, unless it's something really high value, don't take it. Like, you don't need to sign for a package. It's not signed for anyway nowadays, it's pictures. And that's again leave a little note on the door. Lots of people leave notes on the doors. It's very useful. Yeah, just note on the door. I'll just keep saying note on the door. Help us out on the road. So yeah, parcel vans drive a bit crazy sometimes and park even worse. But then people, why couldn't you just park behind country else down? Like, it's not. The times are so tight on this that you just have to dump it sometimes and do your delivery. And sometimes people get a bit irate, but we're just trying to get the job done. We're just trying to deliver your fucking parcels, you bloody morons. He's fine. He's like my standard reply to that now is all dogs are fine. It's people that are the problem. So yeah, just help us to help you as we deliver your Christmas. All the transport industry now. I'm not just talking about this bit, parcels, vans, all of it. We do an amazing thing delivering your Christmas, and you can tell it's amazing because when it does occasionally go wrong, it's in it's headline news, you know. So it's just to appreciate it a little bit more for what it is. For the I don't mind rambling. I'm just rambling on, aren't I? Try to shut the fuck up. So you just help us to help you. And it's like, let us out on the roads as well. As if you see us trying to put out a car at the side road, let us out. Same goes for lorries, like, be kind, basically. And if, like I say, you see erratic parking or sometimes erratic driving, it's because we are the parcel men. I saw a good image a little while ago the other day of a parcel van on the grid of a Formula 1 race. Oh dear. So yes, help us to help you. I'm not giving up the driving job just yet, so the business will remain part-time in my little office. But yes, also I'm going to start taking on work as an external transport manager. So if you need an operator's license, please do let me know, because now having an office is brilliant. Like I say, you'll be able to call in and stuff, and it's because I want to have my fingers in several pies. So there we go then. There we go. Christmas is coming. Christmas! Good day. Oh, and my other one, my absolute pet hate. Your house will have a name or a number, or some bewildering places have to put it on the fucking house. You would not believe the amount of houses with no name. I go up to things with all streets with no name or number on any other houses, and it makes our life very, very difficult. And it makes you more open to mistakes being made. So yeah, just please put house numbers on your houses. Like, it's not much to ask. Also, it's helpful if, especially on this countryside, where the front's lit in some way. At times I've really tripped over myself up and down garden paths with heavy boxes. So yeah, numbers on houses. It is imperative. Absolutely imperative. Oh, and last but not least, if you're asked for feedback on your delivery and whatnot, so like a little form to fill in or something, and it was a good service, feedback, and this is what I think should go for any area of life. Like, if you're prepared to complain about something, you should also be prepared to compliment, because I often compliment people, and they're always for different things, and they're often taken aback because it's so rare, but it shouldn't be. So yeah, if you're asked for feedback, however you had a shit service, well, F off. No, works both ways. If you're prepared to complain, be prepared to compliment.
Subscribe, morons!